I'm Nana Farika. The time has come for the lioness to tell her story from her viewpoint and tell the world who Queen Omega is. This is the lion's voice.
The time has come for the lioness to tell her own story.
Well, lion voice, tell them that's the people first choice. Lion voice, make the lioness them feel nice. Lion voice, for the lion cubs we sacrifice. Lion voice, got to show the people them the life. Lion voice. Well, Haile Selassie the first of the Almighty. And this is the Chants Kwasi. And the mission, that's the restoration of the black family. Yeah. Who Jah bless me, say no one curse. Black woman, it's time to merge. Black redemption, we're on the verge. Well, I don't care what you heard. Haile Selassie first, him no second or third. Cause even when their lines are blurred, the eyes stand straight, no bend, no curve. And him give you the love you deserve. Him don't come fi dominate, him come fi serve. Showed us the way home, I live his words. But I can't do it alone, so black woman, let's merge. High tall, sip and herbs, we merge. Massage, we calm her nerves, we merge. Together all demon purge, we merge. Another family emerge, we merge. We spoke and no speech was slurred, we merge. We agreed that Babylon's absurd, we merge. We had pain, now we feel cured, we merge. Hail the king, now she conquered. Well, I don't care what you heard. Haile Selassie first, him no second or third. Cause even when their lines are blurred, the eyes stand straight, no bend, no curve. Greetings in that divine name of His Imperial Majesty, Emperor Haile Selassie I. Glory and honor in the name of his chosen queen, Empress Waziri Menen. My name is Kwasi Bansu, aka the Chasbach Kwasi, aka Ras Kwasi, aka the Reading Ras, aka the Pan-African Happy Man. I'm a creative industry attorney, I'm an artist, I'm an author, I'm an actionist, and right now I am the host of Lion Talk Live. Welcome to the Lion Voice Network, and welcome to Lion Talk Live, where we are bringing the frontline workers in the vineyard of Ras Tafari and the Pan-African movement to a global audience. This is a joy to bring this guest. Tonight we have a very special show. I want to big up all of the Lion Pride on Patreon. We are nearing 2,500 subscribers, and it's because of the support, word of mouth from the IDEM. We are getting ready in the second quarter to start investing in some advertising, all them something there to get the word out further. But we give thanks organically that the IDEM have been engaged with the content, and the IDEM have supported, and the messages, the comments, everything. I just want to say give thanks. I want to welcome Dr. Aini to the Lion Pride on Patreon. Dr. Aini say, I'm going to put my money where my mouth is, and she come in to support I and I at the $10 a month level. And remember, at $5-10 where you get a coffee, you can support the platform because we are investing in independent Rastafari media. If you feel it's important in this Armageddon that I and I can have I and I perspective represented, then yes, give thanks for those who invest. But we know that time's hard. We're real. Sometimes you can't find a rent money. You can't, you're fast because you can't buy a food. But you can still support by subscribing, by liking the comment, by sharing it within your network. So there is no limit to the support. But the question I always ask the family is, are you invested in your liberation? It's not enough that we just treading right now and there's no action behind the trod to see the nation develop and get better. And this is why, even though I know so many popular artists and music industry executives that I could bring on the platform, I have made a decision. I want to talk to the workers in I&I Liberty. These are the people who are the unsung heroes within Ras Tafari that are doing the work, that have the reputation in their region for putting in the work, for making the gatherings happen, for making sure that the youth them all right. We want to hear from these ones, and we want to highlight things other than the artists. However, I say that, but I'm a creative, I'm an artist, so that means I have to go find some artists because it's just a matter of time before me just unload. I have some special interviews loading that we're gonna be bringing some artists where you love. We're gonna start to bring in that type of content because we cannot leave the singers and the players of instruments because they shall be there. So tonight are one of them night that we have an international reggae artist that is known throughout creation, all of the big festival stage. This artist is there. But not only that, this is a brethren I heard about before I met him years, a year of the brethren and his works. And it's so powerful. So we're going to start bringing these level and these pedigree artists because they have a lot to share. But I'm going to start with the artists that are actually grounded in our community. Before I bring on the guests, I want to just let the Lion Pride and Patreon know that we just dropped an exclusive interview with DJ Kool Herc, the father of hip hop, and his sister, the first lady of hip hop, Sister Cindy Campbell. We were going to do an event with them last year. The event didn't happen. I've been holding this interview. I say, I wait to see how I was going to release it. And I just decided, I put out a poll to the family, what do you want to see in the Patreon? They said exclusive content are one of the things that they want to see. So instead of just have these interviews, because I have a lot of pre-recorded interviews, instead of having them just sit on the hard drive, I'm going to start to edit them and put them up for the Lion Pride and Patreon. So that is a next benefit when you support the channel, to see the exclusive interviews that we have. Again, the father of hip hop, a Jamaican, who was the genesis of the biggest genre on the planet. Yes, all of the elements were there, and we talk about that. All of the elements, rapping was there before, graffiti was there before, the breakdancing was there before, but they were not in one place. There was no MCs coming to chant on the mic. Kool Herc took that from sound system culture in Jamaica, added it to the flair, added the funk, enough different thing, and hip hop was created. So we have that interview up on the Patreon right now, for our Lion Pride and Patreon. So again, just don't say you can support the platform. All right, housekeeping out of the way, family. Me know say they them come to see big artists and big farmer and agriculturalists, and I came to deliver. Before I went live, I was reasoning with this Benjamin reason down to the last second. This one I got sweet, family. Me I tell the them. So this one I got sweet. It's really a great pleasure for introduce this brethren. I first heard about him from his queen, and a man queen is his reflection. And when we were doing the Jamaica Music Conference in Oakland, California, the brethren queen and the next queen, Sister Kim, big up yourself, Sister Kim, were assisting I to mobilize the reggae community on that side, and the sister say, you need to meet my king, man. Yeah, man, my real Rastafari brethren. And sometimes you hear a sister say that, and she don't really know, say, our king, man, not really rooted like that, But in this case, we find out, say, I really true, she thought more than rooted, Article, brethren. We spoke briefly, and then now, full circle moment, I and the brethren connect and a beer vibration. So Lion Pride family, please help I and let us give a warm welcome to the Lion Voice Network for Ras Iqulah Tafari, Rastafari, Haile Selassie the first family.
Iqulah. Yield Rastafari, the water and I captain, still and I across the rugged ocean of times. O Rastafari, the power of authority, anchor I in the harbor of eternal life. Jah Rastafari, Kadamawi. Yes, my family, my day and I give you a king.
Yeah, man, we're going up into the wissy, you know, for those who know them term there tonight.
True.
So make sure you have your little high-tall snacks, you have your meditation.
You know, some of leave me Iqulah bash, you know, every chat me Iqulah bash, I'm apps, you know.
You see it there? So that show you what this reason is going to be. So
True.
we could just jump right into it. Please introduce yourself. Where was the I born, and take us into the journey to the awareness of Rastafari.
Yeah, man, you know, say, a center I man shut up from in a family. Yeah, man, it's so hot that the family connection now is that my father's side of the family from Center and my mother's side of the family from Westmoreland, you know? See? Yeah, man. So I saw the connection make now where I and I chad na the chad, you know? See? So I man have my foot in a two area. One in a Westmoreland where I man run the farm and Center and the base, you know? So I and I. So that's I and I base family, see? Until this Iowa.
Okay, so where did I go to high school? What was your childhood like?
Well, being given, I tell you, I say, Jano, I man go through some terrible judgment within when it comes to the school system, you know.
Okay.
All right, let me tell you something now. From day one, my mother is a school teacher, see? And also, them days a postmistress.
Okay.
So my mother now always bored I out. So I man, she bored I out now in a one little countryside, them called Enfield up in a Westmoreland.
Okay.
See, I was boarding school as a youth. And I man also go to a little school them called Unity Junior School.
Okay.
But it's like from I go to school them time there is like the warrior spirit in the eye, man, you know, because I hear how the warrior spirit come now. Because I show the eye the mystic now. 1966 when Emperor Haile Selassie the first tried Jamaica.
Yes.
Most people say His Majesty in a Kilsum city.
Okay.
Our Montego Bay. It's so happened that where my mother have me now at one of the school them now where I'm on boarding, you know. You know, say His Imperial Majesty come right on my foot in up on the train in King Island. Yeah, I see it.
How old was the eye at that time?
I'm on his 10-year-old bingy.
Wow, the eye really healthy because I never even know so the eye have them type of age on the eye.
All right. Family. So His Imperial Majesty come at a place them called Montpelier in a St. James on the train. And there was an Asian, let me give you the story about it. There was an Asian called Bongo Stano.
Okay.
Bongo Stano is a man born 1926 and my mother born 1924.
Okay.
So Bongo Stano and my mom used to go to school.
Okay.
So Bongo Stano was a man now where really, he is one of the first Rastaman I man know as a man with them called the Black Heart man.
Okay.
So when I'm on a 10-year-old now and His Majesty come on the train in Montpelier, it's so hot that I run 1 mile because when I used to the Rasta God are coming up, I run 1 mile from a place I'm called because stepping and go down a Montpelier, you know.
All right. Okay, look like it's some Wi-Fi. Go ahead. You run from where you did that to Montpelier.
To Montpelier.
Yes, I.
In a St. James, and when I man go there, I man see Bongo Stano. And Bongo Stano rise up and lift up and put up on his shoulder and say, Bingy youth, witness God Almighty today.
Hot.
And when I'm on the Bongo Stano shoulder, I'm going to tell the I know my testimony in the face of the right. When His Majesty come in at the train, you know, And the politician men them start say, well, yes, conquering the tribe of Judah, Emperor Haile Selassie I is here. And when the train door open, His Majesty left foot come out of the train door, you know. And when the left foot come out, Bingy man, I man see a gush of wind come out of His Majesty pants foot, you know. And the gush of wind start blow everything. And the red carpet with them lay down on the train station, when His Majesty step out to the right foot now, you know. The red carpet start go so plop, 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 plop. And start blow everything in the Bingy man. And when I'm man looking at it on the elder shoulder, you know, when I'm man looking up, I realized that His Majesty was walking in midair and levitate off of the red carpet. So when I see that as a youth now, I jerk the ancient now and say, Bongo Stano. I jerk him shoulder and jump off him shoulder and run. See? And when I man run, go forward for the place called Big Estate and run and go in the corner, I woke up in my mother. And my mother said to me, say, boy, what happened? And I said, Mama, the Rasta God is a magician. And she said, what did you see, boy? And I said, Mama, when the Rasta God step out of the train, I see a gush of wind come out of his pants foot. And the gush of wind start to blow away everything. Start blow away everything. See? And my mom said to I, she hold me from my shoulder, I never forget it, man. She hold me from my shoulder and she said, my son, the ancient prophecy says, whenever you see God, the whirlwind shall be at His feet.
Heart.
And that confirm it in the Iman's soul and Iman heavens that Emperor Haile Selassie is the Almighty.
Almighty. Aye. So, 10 years old,
10 years.
I didn't have locks at this time. You see, when the reasoning I get sweet people, technology don't want to cooperate. The brethren is calling in from his farm. But we're going to get deep into the reasoning tonight. The brethren have so much, you know, the brethren life is like a movie. I tell you them the truth. You know
Yes.
what I mean?
Yes,
Yes,
Bingy man. So them times, you know, because what now as at a tender age, because my mother is a black conscious woman from long time, you know, because she was a liberator in a her own rights, you know. So them time, you know, them used to have a little thing, you know, where I brush forward and I covenant, you know, brush your hair over, see, and paste it down with the oil and put on a stocking foot on them time there, you know, see it as a youth, see. So anyway now, so after I see the king now from them time, you know, then now my mother now she fight from this, you know, and said I'm and go among Simon auntie in the city. 13 Sunrise Drive, Kingston 8. That's how my mother sent me go. See it? And then I already know, I saw Iman go among Simon auntie now in the city. And then now, because of the whole vibe where I carry as a Rasta youth now is like John Moore, Bingy, a pure fight fireball. So I'm going to several schools and then kick I out now. See?
Okay.
Yeah, I go in a several school. I enter, them bring I go Woolmans and them turn I down. Them say no, I can't come there. See, I'm also go on them called Stats, St. Andrews Technical, and I get fight out several as a youth. And my mother now have to come forward now and go talk to a man named Teacher Allen. And Marcus gave a technical high receive I as a youth.
Okay. Give thanks.
Yes, see in fireball. So
Yes.
give thanks again for Gavi with
Yeah,
the
man.
energy. See? But Bingy, let me tell you guys something fireball. And that's how the war starts. Because I man realize them reject I from school. And when I man penetrated, all of the youths them that I know from them I when they were in these schools, what they would love to achieve in life, it's house, car, money, truck, bus, whatever. And the youth who resort to the mountains give I man everything I see. And all them youth they will go to school and bust them brain and all them type of thing there. Them still out there in a Babylon. I never work for a man in a King Island.
Wow.
I never get a paycheck from Babylon. Never. See? And I man utilize my creativity See, because I have to go into myself now and say, you know something, my greatest trad right now, you know, is to feed myself, you know. And because the ancients used to teach I man about self-reliance, you know, being in, I man take on the self-reliance thing, you know, and start dealing with the farming at a tender age.
Okay, so how old when the I first really take farming serious? How old was the I? And give us the year too. Let's put some context. We have to set timeline on this thing now.
You know what I say? You know what I say right now, you know. The farming thing coming at I man now from when I about 13, 14 years old.
Okay, so that is about 1960, 60 what, 68,
Yeah.
69.
Yeah, 68, 69. I'm
Okay.
on the farming and watching now because guess what now? My father was a man who used to work for a company them called From in a Westmoreland. And my father, even for my birth paper, you know, my father was a malaria technician.
Okay.
So as a youth, my father used to try diamond now. Anyway, I go now with the company Land Rover, you know, like a small truck.
Yes.
And here up now, I'm gonna show the eye mistake now. How the farming really coming at I know. When my father go you know to run the test on the various mosquitoes, he used to carry as a youth. And I'm on the back of the truck with the donkey.
Okay.
And when I'm on go to the various swamps, I'm on have to walk with the donkey, hold the donkey rope, and walk, go out to the swamp them. And when I go out to the swamp, the mosquitoes swarm the donkey. And I have to use the net and catch the mosquitoes.
Okay.
And bring it to my father because him now coming to the water in the family. See? And I'm on catch the mosquito them and put them in a little case and bring them back to him. And then him go run him tests and run him thing and run him things. So guess what now? So going through them realms, you know, that's how I'm going to the rice farming.
Okay. Swamp.
So I'm father now teach I'm how to drain the swamp. And that's how I'm start to deal with the rice farming. So
Okay.
I used to plant a rice, them called Seco-4.
Okay.
And the buffalo rice.
Okay.
And all of the bridges them can tell the I from Bongo Bashai, Profi, all them bridges can tell you say I managed to supply the bingy them with the rice.
Okay.
I managed to come at the bingy and come with the rice, come supply to the elders them from them time there. Yeah, man. See, so I'm on journey within the farming now, and then guess what now? Profi now was a key bridge into Iman now when Iman in the jungle, you know. Because when Iman come out of the jungle, you know, with the food, you know, Profi is a man that was well known in that witcheries, you know.
Yes.
So when Iman come out now, Iman could have carried the food to the different marketplace and Profi come and stand up with that night. See it?
Everything work. Everything work.
Yeah. The magic start.
Wait, because you skip, you come out of jungle, you know, here when you go in a jungle, man, I want to make the people them get the sip properly, you know, because I tell the people that this is like a movie. Get your snacks them, get your meditation. We're going up in the wissy jungle today. All right. So to tell us about when the I went into the jungle.
All right. So you see the jungle trad now? The jungle trad now, it was a virgin called Bill Alliance.
You see, people, as soon as the reasoning start get sweet, or the Wi-Fi one freeze and thing. Hold on, start again because the Wi-Fi chip out. Go ahead.
Within the jungle trad now, we have Bill Alliance, seeing Ras Tafari, seeing Now J come after. I used to come after. Then you have Claggy Jed. You have Lame I. See it? Yeah. So you have 14 iron eye. You see in the Wissy jungle. See it? Then you have Skip, and then you have Jegge. See it? And you have Tarlai. See it?
Which jungle was this, or which forest?
I used to up in the Senton Hills one at a time, up in a place called Robbins Bay. And then I had into Putuzi in a Janzal area. Muta used to up in one place called Putuzi.
Okay, so because we interviewed Sister Yvonne Hope, Queen
Yes.
Yvonne Hope, and she spoke about that time when they trotted up into the
Yes.
hills. So you see, everyone,
Yep.
this is a family. We get
Yes, right.
verification from different
Yeah, man.
source and
Then,
things. So to tell us in terms of this, was it crown land? Was it private land? Does the I know these hills?
them jungle land, them some land where I and I just go up on some crown land
Okay.
and just seat it. Yeah, man. Because even that even you know from Muta, Aishiwa and them I mean just like a baby them time, you know.
Yes, Aishi, big up Aishi.
I Aishiwa man, just you know see it.
Yeah, man.
So the whole of I and I man used to live in that. So I and I used to trot from different wits now. So we spend some time all a Muta in the jungle. Then we left now. We go Black River, among some other bridging name Briggs that are the mayor from Black River. His son used to be a Wissy jungle lion also. See it? Yeah, man. So I and I trot different whists, you know? Yeah. Bongo Eddie seeing we up in a guide's hill.
Okay. So for those who are not familiar with the Jamaica trot, describe the living condition in this jungle environment for the people. When you go up there, we had Ras Tafari here, and he spoke about building a residence without using any nails, and
Yes,
describe
well
for those who are not familiar, what is it like when you talk about going up into the hills?
yeah, man. When I and I talk about the Wissy jungle, we don't use no nail for create an house. I just whisk. We just broke stick and line up stick and make with ibernacle. We make with ibernacle. And then now if you get all a comfortable heights up, and we still have some eye crust bags, see, and we just full them, put in fresh almond leaves and avocado leaves and in the eye crust bag to get a comfortable rest, See? Yeah. so now the Wissy jungle trad man, and then now it reach stages where when man now cook food, we have bird eye and play, with a sip ital, straight ital,
from the trees.
Leaf and vines and twigs and I eat bingy man.
Hot.
Yes, yeah man. Me tell
so I'm to all of the fruits them. There wasn't fruits and them thing there for the eye them eat, the eye them I eat.
Yeah man, I hunt fruits, man. We hunt fruits like birds. That's why they used to call I the bird apples.
Okay.
And I tried from different whisks. See? And sometimes we go out of some place, man, and start juke off at some fruit off of some hidden tree and hidden and say, bird, them bud man, them bud man, them Yeah, see? But the thing about it is that one thing, the farming teaches I a lot of things. Because I guess I man know.
People, you see what I'm talking about. When the reasoning I get sweet, the Wi-Fi don't want to cooperate. But for those who have been watching Lion Talk Live, we're seeing a trend in terms of groundation.
Yes, sir.
And the hills. All right, continue.
Yes, sir. The key factor about farming, the first stage of farming is soil management.
Okay.
Because a lot of people talk about food security, but if you don't have proper soil, you're not going to have no security.
Yes.
So in terms of the preparations, because that is what now I expand now in terms of coming to California, I learned a lot of things. Because what happened now is that in terms of the worm casting,
yes,
rear the earthworms and structure the proper compost and build with soil management. And from we can deal with proper soil management, we not have no problem. All right, I got to tell you a thing now. When I and I in the Wissy jungle, me and my fleshy, see, in our hills up in a Sentan called Louis, with upon a 15-acre piece of land. See? And I squeak up the jungle, food in abundance, And people used to wonder, say, how them man up insect not take for them food? No bugs. See? You no pests not take kind of food. But guess what now?
Wow.
I can tell you the fullness now. You see the young Aki,
Yes.
And I used to get the young Aki and cut them and beat them in the matter. See? And when we beat the young Aki in the matter, we get same single Bible, the allowance. See? And we just chop up the single Bible night and beat him in the matter and soak him in the spring water. See? For about 7 days. And after we soak that in the spring water, we take that now. Them time that we don't have no spray back, you know. We just take them up in our bamboo giant. See? And we bore a hole into the bamboo giant. And we sprinkle it. We sprinkle it all over the field. All over the field. No insect.
Wow.
Natural insecticide that, you know.
Okay.
See? That is something that even the Rasta community can even irate up in this time, you know.
This is what I was thinking about commercializing. We're looking at the creation of an ITAL standard, you know.
Yes.
And that sounds like something, you know, ITAL pesticide.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
because we know we need ITAL fertilizers, ITAL, you know, these are all products.
Yes.
Because Ras Tafari, for those who are not aware, we have to move into the industrialization.
Definitely.
Yes, you know what I mean? Because to scale development, you have to industrialize. Go ahead.
As I talk about that now, the industries, most people do not know this, you know. There is a Ancient, you know. You see in Jamaica there, you know, and pass away, you know. God bless him soul, you know, see it. Them call him Bongo Jimmy, you know.
Okay.
Most people don't know about Bongo Jimmy, you know. He's only the man them who deal. Bongo Jimmy was the man that preserved the Haitian seed.
Okay.
Them call him Mr. Biggs from St. Anne. Higgins.
Hear about him.
All right. Well, Bongo Jimmy now is the man now who preserved the Haitian seed. Bongo Jimmy is the man now that used to teach I and I everything about the Haitians, the growing of the Haitians. See? And Bongo Jimmy now is the man now that stabilized St. Anne, the hills of St. Anne, that Singapore had to send people from Singapore come all the way to Jamaica, say, how this third world country have first world status? Because within the St. Anne region, from Alexandria to Brownstown to Ronald Diego, right up to St. Anne's Bay, see? When them analyze and assess everything, the most stable economy in the whole Jamaica was the St. Anne region.
Okay.
See? Yeah, and it's because of the Haitians.
Okay.
Because Bongo Jimmy edify all of the people and teach them about the Haitians. And when Bongo Jimmy get the Haitians in them time, they know. They talk about like 50,000-60,000 pounds of ice up in a bingy man.
Okay, serious thing.
So people, so it was the major catch crop. And it also encourages people to farm yellow yam.
Yes.
Dashing and everything at the same time. See? But the Jamaica government did not see the mystics of this thing. Them suppress it.
Mm.
And I see the CIA creeping in Jamaica, you know, and come distort the whole thing, you know, and spray down the Haitians field, you know, and kill out the coconuts, the soursop, and everything, you know, and take that, you know, take the farm and carry it come out California, you know.
Yes, that's what we've been hearing, and I want to go deeper into that, but I'm not going to let the eye get away from the eye story. I want the people them know the eye journey.
Yes.
In terms of what was the year that the eye went up into the hills.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because we know that from your 13 now,
yeah,
you start, you know.
Well, you see from 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77.
Yes.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
All them there are hills trad. And
Okay.
I saw I now farm the side in Wadada. The football
Okay.
team.
Okay, I've heard of that team. And just to give you some context, I was born in 1977. So make me give the eye some context. The eye them set the trend. And I as youth people. So
yes,
family, you can see the brethren, how the brethren look young within him iris, but him have experience. So
yes, sir.
Would you call that period a golden era for the Rastafari movement, because this seems to be where the movement was almost reaching an apex, as you say, before the CIA and a lot of intervention took
Yes,
place. But would you call that, as a one who lived through that period, a
yes,
golden era?
definitely, definitely, because all the Rasta communities within Jamaica in them time there had stability. Because ones and ones are dealing with self-reliance.
Okay.
Every Rasta man at them time there is farmer. As just these nowadays you would say no, me not see them and take the farming serious. But every Rasta man from the 60s to the 70s, seeing right up to 1980, every Rasta community have stability in terms of them can feed themselves. Rasta never beg nothing. See? In this time, you know, you see elders need help, and elders in them time the elders no want nothing. Elders could have feed themselves and have surplus to give away. See? Because you have a Haitians up in the island in Bongo Wally, you know, we plant like 26-acre pineapple, you know, and when him have pine and can't eat pine, in this little scholar and I said, he said, ding the man, carry them thing over, sell them thing, you know, and get some Jesus, you know. Yeah, you used to get cocos bag of pineapple. See? And then I start a food program now where we start to supply the hotels and supply the markets with food.
Okay.
The Rasta community was stable for you.
I touch a key point that we're going to use as a theme, because we know from Leonard Howell, Rasta started on a strong economic foundation, you know, and it was an agrarian village that Leonard Howell established. They were planting.
True.
So we're seeing a theme in terms of wealth, land, preservation, land management. And this is where we want the movement to return.
Yes, sir.
So this is going to be the topic, family, for tonight. We're talking about music and food security. Mm-hmm. So what I want to know before we get too deep into that, when did the love of music start to arise? Because you are 13 now, you're a farm, you've gone up in that hills. Where does the music? Because this is a brethren every festival, in a creation reggae festival, this brethren has been on those stages. So where did that musical interest come in?
Well, all right now, I tell you I know the thing about the music now. Is that you see the brethren called Augustus Pablo?
Yes, I.
When I in the Wissy jungle, you know, Pablo used to leave out of the city sometime, come check in the jungle.
Okay.
So I managed to chant the R's and R's a chant. And Pablo said to I one day, him say, Iqulah, you know, say, I have a very unique style, you know. Maybe should I take this music here, take up this music thing, you know. But me never show the interest them time, they see it? See it? And Pablo always push that in the eye. Said, do something for you. Do something. See it? And one day now, me just decide, say, you know something, a brethren named Paul Fakori. And the next brethren named Vision. Paul Fakori at the youth now where he used to play with Lauren Hill, bass player.
Okay.
Yeah. That youth there, very, very vital youth. Him come from St. Andrew, you know. And then Vision, the next brethren now where play bass too. And used to bass in St. Andrew. He used to live in Florida and then he come to Jamaica. And I did up on the bass one day and Pablo said to me, say, you should have really try to create something. I'm going to start to vibe a song. And then we just decide to Vision say, come, we are going to town. Now we go to boom and go to China Senate. See? We go check China and go for Music Mountain and drop a tree track up there, you know. So, but Augustus Pablo was the man that pushed that vibe in the eye, say, I'm going to start chanting.
Legendary.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the thing about it is that we never really approach music on a monetary level. Are seeking fame and popularity. It was just to chant Rastafari. See? And when I start now, I tell you, I say, next brethren now named Bobby. Seeing Bob Morgan and myself, he is in Canada, and then I were the INS to make some chat and check him, and him come forward to Jamaica. And I man said to him, say, you know something? I think we need to take it to the people. And you know, fire, I'm in the farm, you know, in them time there, you know. And I man start to gather some paperwork together and put some papers together and buy, I never forget it. I buy 14 tickets in a bingy. And I buy 14 tickets Rasta. And I man don't know no one in Switzerland, you know. And I say, you know something, we got head in Switzerland that about 1987.
Wow.
We say we are going to Switzerland, you know. And I go in Switzerland, beloved, and I go show that I am mystic, you know. You know, so when I man enter in Switzerland, come out in the airport, this was a mystical thing happen. When I go into the airport, I'm on a walk, and I man see a door to the left. And I just walk through the door. And when I walked through the door, I realized that I was outside. So I'm not go through no immigration, I go through no customer, not at all. That's it. So I said, what is? I'm gonna find myself outside. And then now I'm dead for a moment now. That time I go for the bonnet, you know. So I said, well, all right. So we in a Geneva, Switzerland, you know, and there was an art exhibition. And the art exhibition was at the United Nations headquarters at that time.
Yes.
Yeah. And when I go to the art exhibition, here comes I buck up. That is about 19. I buck up. Hold on now. Because this is before Prince David passed away, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, that's before Prince David passed away. I'm going to buck up Prince David at the Geneva headquarters there.
That's His Majesty grandson.
His Majesty grandson.
Yes, I.
And I go back up a next one named David Gidamo, which is in cousin also. And I start to reason because them see I know, when them see I know, them look up and I know and say, this man is an Ethiopian, you know? And I man start reasoning with them, and I show them, say, yeah, man. And David remind me, saying to come and visit with him grandfather at Jamaica. And I start reasoning. So, there and then now, from this now, we meet an ex-sister now from Algeria. And the sister welcome I so much that she said, well, she was an artist, top artist. And then she said, if you guys come to Switzerland, you guys always have a place. So that's why I'm set up now and get the band to come in.
Okay.
And the band come in, and you know something? The sister bring I at a house, Rasta. I couldn't believe it, Bridget. The sister bring I at a house, man. It was the Guinea embassy.
Oh.
And the sister give I the embassy house for 1 year.
Wow.
So 1 year I live in the Guinea embassy in Geneva, now in Bern, Switzerland.
Wow. So where was the staff for the embassy?
No one wasn't there because the embassy was closed.
Okay.
In Guinea, did pull out of Bern.
Okay.
Of Bern. So we have access to live in that house for 1 year.
Wow.
I, with the whole crew, I build the energy from there on. I get to own bus, we own equipments, everything, and we start take the road. We book the venues themselves and we start to keep the shows. That's how we establish ourselves out there, you know. It's not like no man carry I go out there, you know, we go out there on our own.
That is called believing in yourself.
Ras Tafari.
It is. So, take us from the forest or the jungle, the Wissy jungle.
Yes.
Coming out of the Wissy jungle. What year you came out of the jungle?
I'm on out of the jungle after Bob Marley passed away.
So that was about 1981. Yes,
when Bob passed away, I'm on come out of the jungle and say, you know, something. Why, Jano, you see, Bob Marley, you know, I can tell you something.
Okay. Did I know Bob?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I'm on personal experience with Bob Marley. I'm going to show you a little vibes. That's why I know that it was a sample youth. It was a sample. You know, when I and I there, what did I know? 1979, it was the first reggae sunsplash in Jamaica, in Jarrett Park, Montego Bay. I never forget it. And I used to control the Jarrett Park grounds as a football team.
Okay.
And when Bob come Bob come and check I know. Come him so here and call like Jati. See? And when him come, I'm gonna show the I know, say that you there was special youth, a sample youth, When him come, I and I come eat from and get him juice from The ital stand him come find, I'm gonna show the I am mystical thing now. Them time they no fireball. A straight spring lights full. We don't even have water in a plastic bottle, because we burn plastic. A bamboo giant, we have it in there,
Okay.
And we have a bamboo giant, never forget it, fireball. We have a bamboo giant with some carrot juice, And when Bob take up the bamboo giant, and throw it out, take up one bash like I'm at the bash, take it out, and throw it out in the bash, and start to drink the Ira juice, And when I drink the Ira juice, I know say Bob I want special youth. When him drink the Ira juice, it's so hot that's the youngest warrior. The monks I and I them call him Stiga Red. Him there mobile until today. I'm on site him a couple of weeks ago. See it?
Yeah.
Stiga Red come round the corner and it was Stiga Red bash. And Stiga Red come and say, lightning ball. Oh, the eye sip out the eye man Iqulah first, out of the bash, see it. And Bob look at him and say, I just some juice I just sip bingy. And I say, bingy man, the eye not to touch eye bash Rasta because right now, I don't know where the eye come from, And the eye take up my bash, I'm going to show the eye up. The gang have the power at the time. And the gang and the entourage at the time could have boxed over the youth or chuck him down or anything and say, go away from yourself. You know where they? But for sure, the eye the love now that Bob have I and I as Rasta youth. Bob just with humility, him take the bash, and him ask I man for some spring ice full, we throw some spring ice full in the bash, And the man gracefully wash out the bash, and present it to the Bingy Bridge, to Stiga Red, with him 2 hands, Not even with 1 hand,
Yes.
Yeah, man, humility. Bob give the bridge in the bash, forward, And when the Bingy would see how Bob have the humility and you take the bash, from Bob, Him just look from Bob and say, Gang Mary, you don't really have a bash for yourself, so guess what, no? Yeah, I can take that one for yourself. Now tell me if I
Yes. Thanks.
But just to show you that Bob had the power, could have rushed him.
Yeah, man.
A little youth, because Stiga was about 13 or 14,
Okay.
Yeah. And Bob with the humility Rasta. That's why I know that the love Emperor Haile Selassie the first. With the humility, wash out the bash gracefully and give it forward to the Bingy youth. And
that's why him get the blessing down to him descendants.
Yes.
Still eat and get the blessing because the brethren established.
Yes.
I always use, Bob Marley, because, in the Bingy house, a lot of one criticize.
Yes.
Certain part of the levity.
Yes.
But I always say is a brethren will never deny his majesty.
No, man.
Always. And because of that, his majesty raised him up to be the greatest artist on the music history.
Yeah. And him have the love, man. And you know him say Bingy, see? My next encounter with the gang again, gang come a sentence, and when gang come a sentence, they come a sentence be, I never forget it, come check one of my hygiene name called Jamie, And when him come check Jamie, and him buck up a man round a Jamie corners again, And him say blood, fire, Jati, there upon the corners. And I say, yeah, man. And him say to him, to never Garrick at the time, him say to him, say, say, one thing I have to say, you know, see them big lion, yeah, and them are the strength, you know. Me need to have them youth around me, you know, because of them I give the current, you know. Yeah, man. So they love the Ital trad, man. He love I some Italian fireball.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
man. He recognize and then Bob see I man fleshy, you know. Me not forget that again, you know. When him see me, I'm a fleshy trad, you know. That time when I'm no crown, no shoes, not at all. Straight Ital trad, you know. And him just laugh and look on her and say, I want to be like you when I grow up. Humility.
Yeah,
Your
man.
humility.
Yeah, man. Mighty,
See?
mighty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. And I'm gonna forget Bonnie neither because Bonnie and I man make some nice chat, you know, for ya. Yeah, man, Bonnie, and next Angel again, man. I want to tell you, say, I and Bonnie go check a Asian one time, you know, me not forget that chat neither, you know. A Asian's name, Aya Webster.
Mm-hmm.
Aya Webster now was under the big line from Foundation time, was just up like a military man, you know. See?
Yes.
Yes, I think he was a RAF soldier in the British thing there, Royal Air Force.
Okay.
Yeah, Asians. And when him come out eyes this man, people recognize him. Him have on the military attire, stay in the officer suit, you know, with the crown and everything, you know, just like His Majesty, you know.
Yes, yes.
And you know, one hour, you know, 1 hour I and I go check.
Every time it gets sweet, Wi-Fi, you know, start flex and big up them chests.
Judge.
Family, start again. Put your comments down in the comment section. Ask your questions. We are live here with Iqulah, Ras Tafari. We are going into some unique history. This is exclusive. This brethren done do interview. You know, I wonder if the item realize the gems and the gold where we are mine. Ironically, right now, if you get these history. Also, I want to just take some time to send condolences to the family of Ras Maka, Ras Vince. You know, I don't know if they know Ras Maka, Mama Bubble's son.
Steeler.
Yes, him passed today, you know.
Judge.
Yeah. He was in Ghana too. So I just get that sound. So we want to just send our love to the family, Ras Zulu, Ras Kamala, bless up yourself, all of the Sugarloaf Naya being the center family. And I prayers are with the eye. And we'll bring more information to the family once we get more information. This is fresh news, so we just hear them sound there. But we are here with Iqulah Ras Tafari. Please, family, drop your comments. If you have any questions, put your questions down in the comment section. We have game Ampy. I always struggle with this, but this is one of our regular Lion Pride family from the Cali side. She said much love from brother Alfonso, sister Emmanuel, big up CFO's Jamaican, Rastafari, common unity. Is someone that I know too?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Give thanks.
Yes, I. And I tell you now, this bridge, you know, me I tell you about him, Aya Webster, and one, I'm born to go check the bridge, you know, and we decide to jam the night, you know.
Yes.
And I show the eye, for sure, you know, the teachings of the Chants now, and we did the end of being gay. And in the early morning now, you know, we smell a jackfruit from the bridging tree. So I'm on the side now, to go up in the tree. So I'm on climb the tree now and pick the jackfruit in the early morning there and drop it and Jabby catch the jackfruit. When Jabby catch the jackfruit, Jabby have the jackfruit. And just as we're about to cut the jackfruit, Aya Webster step out and room and say, Jabby, leave jackfruit alone. It doesn't belong to you, it belongs to Jack. So that's your guy. So I start saying, wait, how would I did it for you? And Jabia said, wait, you saw the man as, like, you know, Jabia with it. I saw the man have job blood fire. I tell the man I deal with. He said, Jabby, leave jackfruit alone. It doesn't belong to you, it belongs to Jack. So when I walk and left the fruit now, Webster just draw it in sword and chop it jackfruit. Blap and chop it and say, you know? You know? When he's a bloodbath fool, you know, say I and I was before Jack. Just to show the teachings of the Haitians, you know. Yeah, man. Say I and I was before Jack. It's not jackfruit, it's I and I fruit, you know.
Fruit. Yeah, man.
Yes,
If you bust it.
Yes, I.
Game amp me. Sorry, game amp me. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. You know,
Yes,
one of our family. But yeah, continue.
Yes, I. So it's a mystical chad, man. So in terms of the Whalers, man, the Whalers was very special, man. You know, yeah, Bob special, Bonnie special, Peter CMA special. Them three angel, me have encounter with all three brethren. You know.
Okay.
Yeah. Because you know.
So did they inspire the eye in the musical journey as well? When.
Yeah, differently. The gang, Bonnie and. I tell you, say, me and Bonnie, you know, even the last part, you know, me and Bonnie make several chats, you know.
Okay.
You know, say, I'm on, Bonnie never touch a continent Africa, you know. But I'm on carry him go a African island called Reunion Island, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm on carry him go Reunion Island. That's the closest in touch the continent. Yeah, I see vibes.
Okay, that is a sad. So me never know. Say him never get to touch the continent.
No, because Bonnie always have a thing where him say, anytime him touch Africa and come back.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm have and I show the eye, man. I several challenge, man, because I was to carry Jabi in we have announced a show in Malawi at the time, but unfortunately never get to make it, you know.
Yes.
I'm and Bobby and the same ice J. Yeah, we organized a festival down in Malawi at the time. Seeing? Yeah.
Hold on, I have to rebuild the timeline because you're gone on the Africa chart. This bridging life is like a movie, me I tell you, them we want to trace the timeline. So, coming out of the Wissy jungle, that was Bob Marley died, so we are dealing with 81. What was the next move?
Well, the next move, yeah, that is when Iron Man start prepare the album. No one decides, well, all right, I'm gonna take this thing serious because Pablo said we need a representation out there. Rastaman where no man can buy out, you know. See? So I and I take it on now and go out there in Europe now and start to drop the music, you know.
Yes. Yeah. And what how was the eye sustaining the itself in terms of economics? Because you say you buy 14 tickets. You did stable a certain way.
Yeah, man, then the farm I and I run, you know, fireball. The farm I and I run, you know, man, I tell you, say the farm generate capital, you know, because we have food supply. Because at the same time, you know, when I go up on the road, you know, I start GNO, seeing Junior Manning was the one that was responsible for run, seeing the Gideon farm in Westmoreland there, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, so I used to run the farm, you know, and we used to supply food to the hotels, and when we have surplus, we go to the market and sell food.
Because I want to make that point because
yes,
you know, a lot of time we think about farmers as poor people, but when you merge the farming with the business acumen, I want the people to know that it can produce great wealth and prosperity. Because you hear the brethren saying buy 14 tickets to go Switzerland, that is not a cheap purchase. So it showed that also when you were in the hill, you weren't just up there smoking spliff, sit down and I go waterfall, you know, and these things you were working. So I want to establish these things because I don't want to gloss over them because you see the discipline, excellence, the embodiment of Rastafari teaching, because the concept of Rasta is some lazy man. You know, I go and sit down on the corner, rub out my hand miggle, and just chat, you know.
This is I present the youths them, you know, but Original Ironman from such time, man. I tell us the whole way a farmer, man. We deal the farming because as His Majesty says, a sacred duty, you know, it's a sacred mission.
Yes.
In agriculture, you know. So that's how we base the principles span. And in terms of we had a matter among I and I say music, culture, and agriculture. Yeah, see vibes?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So at the farm, give I and I everything bingy, man. Farm give I and I everything for you.
So that was the basis of the security for the music. So
Yes.
for the artists, the upcoming artists, I want them to hear this because
Yes.
you know, perhaps the path to realizing your dream or your vision in the music is to first go into the agriculture to set your economic base so you can invest in your musical pursuit, and then you also get the inspiration of things to sing about.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. No, man, it's a serious thing, man. Agriculture at the basis, man. See? At the foundation of the Rastafari movement, man. As I say, in the 60s coming up, man, every Rasta community, every household is a stable to have food. Everybody have them back door garden. See?
Serious.
Yes, sir.
We want to return to that. And we're going to be pushing that lifestyle on this channel. So to all of the farmers. So the Switzerland now. So you come out of the Wissy.
Yes.
You have a certain level of stability. Augusto Pablo, I tell you about the music. So you start take on to the music now. You're Ghana, Switzerland, with your band, which the eye fluent. All right, take it from there now.
Yeah, man. So we're in a Europe now, and we touch all ends in a Europe now. Because we were the first reggae band to go in Russia, you know. That before, yeah, man.
Talk about that. We have to spend some time on that. We're not going to gloss over that part there. Fire.
That's true, man. And I the first reggae band, man, going to a place before Estonia break away.
Okay.
Going to Estonia. We're playing at one place called Tallinn now Arena. See, and when I go there, man, it was 45,000 people. Vibes? Yeah. And we play Estonia, we play Helsinki, Finland, we play Stockholm, we play Norrköping in Sweden, we play all over in Europe and build we name in the place.
Okay, yes. So that 45,000 was an existing festival already?
No. It was the people of Tallinn invite I and I. There was a Rasta youth who work within the government. Them time they seen a Finnish youth from their work with the government, and I organized a show for I and I.
Okay, wow.
Yeah, and I tell you, Bingy, man, I never come across something like that, Fireball. See, 45,000 people in a Tallinn at the time. I tell you, say it wasn't a pretty situation either. Because when night come, well, I tell you, say the thugs them come out. See, yeah, man, I the guitarist and the keyboard player make a walk in the night. And man, and gunman, juke them down and take them away, you know.
Wow.
Yeah, man. See, some Russian boy take them away, you know. See, and when them said that we were the best of Hannah, so they let them go.
Okay, wow.
Yeah. See, yeah, man. See, and I do several things, man, within Europe, man. All of the festival, them I knock, man, and build a vibes in that place. It becomes a household name in the place.
Yes.
So
in terms of, so you were acting as your own booking agent?
Definitely.
And as the I own manager too?
Yes, none align.
Okay. So yep. In terms of your setup, you know, how was the administration working? Did you have a system, or you were just taking calls, or were you calling venues, or how was that process?
Yeah, what we do, we function independent, because from we go to Europe now and realize, you know, we make a name in the place now. We could have called the shots. So we call the shots now by booking our own venues and start to put on our own shows and generate the capital from that now. See? And so I know build up some capital and venture in Africa.
Okay.
Yeah, you see? So Europe was a springboard for I to enter in Africa.
Okay, and what was the first African country that they tried into?
All right, before playing in Africa, the first place I went to in Africa was Tunisia.
Wow.
And then I go Tunisia, Algeria, Libya.
Okay, Northern
Yes.
Africa. Yeah.
Yes, because it was a jump for I and I from Germany.
Okay, so you were able to see Carthage, where Hannibal
Yes, I.
had and then placed in Tunisia.
Yes, I. And I
Oh.
and I went into Libya at the time because we went onto a little island called Java.
Okay.
Right off the coast of Libya there until Tunisia.
Okay.
See? And then now when I and I come in terms of performance now, I and I know Bobby, myself, and I studied Bob Morgan. We set up the thing now in 1997. I'm gonna do a thing now in Addis Ababa.
Okay.
Reggae Unites Africa. See? So Aista J and Bobby was very instrumental in terms of bringing the strength to the table because we used to work as a family, as a team.
Yeah, man.
So we're performing a Moscow Square. That is where now, may I tell you, Sister Valerie now. Sister Valerie come take care of I and I.
Yes, big up Mama Valerie.
Yes, Sister Valerie.
Yes, Brother Carl, big up yourself. Yes,
yes, and them feed I and I make sure so everything was intact.
Give
see?
Thanks.
And that's so again, you know, me prove the power of authority, you know, Haile Selassie the first. You know, say, I and I go at the Gagis church. And when I make a trad, I man decide to walk from Gagis church and come a Moscow Square. So I man and Kulchanaki, Black Jed, Juna Delgado, I walk down, Juna Manin. And when I walk, I walk with the flag, the Lion of Judah flag. And some Ethiopian royal police now pull on up and I say, well, you know, so we have to walk with a flag there. So I man look at him good and say to him, say, what is your problem? And I must say, it's not allowed to walk with this flag. And I man look upon him and say, listen, you know that your problem is your nose. And him say, wait, what this Rastaman talking about? You come all the way from Jamaica want to come tell us about Haile Selassie. He said, you tell me about my nose. What happened to my nose? I'm say your nose is the closest thing to your eye, but it's the hardest thing to see. And you know, say him pull off his glasses and look down on his nose and say, you know, maybe it takes these Jamaicans to teach us about Haile Selassie.
We see.
Yes.
We see. You mash him up right there, so.
Yes. And then I man look upon him and say, His Imperial Majesty give you people the land, but him give I and I himself, so you can't tell about the father. Yes, see vibes? Yes, I. Yeah, man. So I prove the power of authority there. So again, see? That yeah, man, the be surrender to I and I, man, and embrace I and I. He said maybe it takes these Jamaicans to teach us about Haile Selassie. Yes, I. Yeah, man, and then now we touch Ethiopia, and then now we touch Malawi. See? Yeah. I study again and Bobby, the team of I and I, we're going to Malawi with Juna Delgado, Crescenti, Culture Knox. See? Yeah, man, and we did a nice thing down in Malawi, them, a nice vibration. And out of that stem the radio station to kick off down there, you know. The Power 101. See?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Did I hear right, King?
Yes. Sorry. Hold on 1 second. Hold on one.
Yes, sir.
Sorry, we just sorting out some technical thing here. Continue.
Yes, sir. So, yeah, man, out of that now stem the radio station in Malawi there and thing, you know. And then after Malawi, you know, I man start make some move now where I man going to Kenya. See? I going to Kenya, Uganda, and Rwanda. And that's when I carry Bob Marley, mother. Okay. Yeah, man, because we actually was in Rwanda at the time, you know. Because you don't know the history of Rwanda there.
Yes,
you know?
yes.
Yeah, with the Hutus and the Tutsis, you know. Seeing, so I and I going, go create some form of stability with a peace concert. So we bring Mama B as a elder with I and I.
Okay.
Yeah, man, Mama Buka did create that stability. It was a bridging you see in a German named Nati from Rwanda. And we come together and we go in a Rwanda and go in a Uganda. And with the two festivals in a Rwanda at the time. In them time then United Nations said no foreign people, no for dead in a king.
This is why I was just about to say that these are the unsung works of Rastafari that we don't hear about. So you have to talk about these things, King.
Yes.
We might have to do a whole program just on that
Yes,
Rwanda chant, because that is a historic.
Yes,
To know
sir.
that Rastafari came and bring some unity vibration to such
Yes,
a,
sir.
a traumatic
Yes, sir.
situation.
Yes, I keep a festival at the Kigali Stadium, man, and create stability, man, because I tell you, man, it was a glorious vibes, man. See? And then I do Kenya in a Jomo Kenyatta Stadium said we. See, Mama Book and ourselves, and we go so boom, and we go Uganda in a Kampala. We keep 2 shows in a Kampala, one at a place them called Entebbe. See? Gaba Beach. See? And the Kampala at the Sheraton Hotel. Yeah, man. So see, we have been on the mission, man, and the duties, man, and create stability within the place, man. And people see I and I coming from the diaspora because them time they look like it hard. Cause nobody never travel in Africa them time there. I and I go and go open doors them fire.
No, that is what I know. I know that because I made my first trot in 2005, and even then, it wasn't as common for one's trotting the continent,
And I open up the doors them, man, in Africa them, man. And even South Africa again. I man go to South Africa several times. I man bridging now with the band called Azania, Raswakili. I man go down there and I will create a thing with the Azania band. See? Yeah, man, and start do whole projects in the South Africa there.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, sir. And you know something, family?
Yeah.
Man, Africa can tell you, when I perform in Africa and I take out the money, King, I give forward the money to the youth them in Africa,
Okay.
Put some program, I make sure say I man strengthen up because all the brethren from South and why I man, from the Bingy House, man, from Marcus Garvey, Ras Tafari and the whole I man them. See? Elfie Lion, all I man them, Toto, all I man them don't know when I come in works, we do works.
Okay.
Yes, I.
Give thanks.
Yes, I.
International family. And I've been reasoning with the brethren, so you're gonna see a lot more collaboration with the brethren and with the Lion Voice Network and just the works in general. We're gonna make sure we bring the eye into the Association of Rastafari Creatives as an elder statesman as well.
Yes, sir.
Because right now, family, we're in the process of gathering the family. So these interviews, yes, they're idolful, but it's also a work in progress. So when you see the ones them come forward, know that works and connections are happening. I want to big up Rases Jazanai Kush, who just link up with Empress Sharon in Trinidad. And, Empress Sharon see her on the program and reach out and connection was made. So this is how the family is coming together. When we highlight the workers, other workers see them and connection are happening. So we're being strategic about who we bring on the platform and why. And as you can hear from the Brethren Works, because some of these, we're just grazing through them, but some of these topics is a whole program by itself that we have to dig deep, because the Rwanda one that we have to talk about that. You call a name, and I want you to go into this name in depth, because this is a brethren we deserve to ring out through the book of life and the book and history, which is Junior Manning, Easter J. Give us how did I meet with Easter J. I met him, I had an opportunity to reason up with him right before him passed away, is when I and the brethren start really connect. And but before that, we were reading this like a yellow book called Members of a New Race. And we see him name print up in the book. So when we meet the brethren, it's like we know the
Yes, sir.
works already, and we are hear about this Malawi
Yes,
dingy
sir.
house and the work. So give us the history of the interaction with Junior Mannings and glorify some of the brethren
Well, all
work.
right. Well, let me tell you now about Ister J now, Junior Manning now. When I know in the Whiskey Jungle, in them time there, Ister J was a youth now where I work with agricultural board. See? Jamaica agriculture. See? I'm go to school of agriculture. And I used to work now, I think them call youth service as a field officer. So you used to have a little you call them bike, a trail bike. I think it was a 125 Honda trail bike. He used to have them time there. So he used to ride, come check I-9 in the jungle all the while. And because he was the only one that the system, I got show the eye the love now, I study now. He was the only one that the system now that did have a job. See? And when he get in the check, he used to come check I-9 in the jungle and ask what we need. See? And he used to buy like a couple bars of wool and a couple little things and come give I-9 because the whole I-9 is neat. Make crown and make all kind of things, vests, all kind of things. See? From crown to socks to vest, everything. So I started to supply I&I now in the jungle now. So we realized that I started love Ras Tafari. And he must come sometime, and when he come, whatever we not have, he always bring it, come give I&I. And when we set up the football team now, he becomes now a giant amongst I&I now because he have a job. Yeah, see vibes. See, and I used to hustle with peanuts, and we hustle with this and we hustle with that. But him bring in wool, and then bring in this, and then bring in that. Then now we get a house now after we come out of the whist now because of the ball now. We get a house now and place them called Chelsea Irwin. That is little downside from Montego Bay there. John's like going John's Hall. See it? So we had a nice house, so we rent the house. So Ister J was a man that was taking care of the rent.
Okay.
Yes, different, you know, when we keep like a football match and raise fund now, compensate him, and we balance the thing. But he was a man that take on that initiative in terms of, you know, as a stable job.
Yes.
To pay the rent. So when we did, you know, and me I show the eye being man, boy, me I tell you, say, it's like the vibe is a flow. We did it one day, you know. And you know who drive come check I&I?
Who?
Jacob Miller. Yeah. Jacob Miller drive up to come check I&I because he hear about the football team and decides, boy, he said it's a football team, a pure ital man. Every man a ital man because them time that straight itality.
Yes,
and we were very skillful at the ball. We have started to be a champion team. So anyway.
So the item used to play against House of Dread too?
Yeah, man, we play with all inside them, man. Play with all inside them. See? And the thing about it now is that Jacob Miller come check I&I, and it was a Rasta man from Trinidad to come check I&I name, a Josie Ja. And a Josie Ja now take it very extreme. Him come now, when him come and see how I&I live now, and decide saying dash your shoes, and dash your crown, and dash your everything. See, my wear caucus bag now. So guess what now? Jacob Miller come now, so we have a hammock. And Jacob come there and spend the day amongst I&I. And a Joseph just come from the spring now and come sight Jacob. And you hear him look on Jacob and say, Rasta man, how comes you so fat? Yeah, how comes you so fat? It's a Trini Ras, you know, and that bonafire and say, how comes you so fat, Rasta man? So Jacob said, well, you know, I try to take off his weight here, but because he's a big structure, man. He said, no. There is no fatty Selassie, it's Haile Selassie. Yeah, you see it? I tell you, yeah, man.
So, borrow that one there. No fatty Selassie.
Haile
Selassie. Borrow that one there.
Yeah, man, so the spirit joy. And then, you know who used to amongst I&I to fire?
Oh.
As an elder? Oh, Jaja, me I tell there.
Oh. Oh,
Bongo Basha, you know.
okay, okay. I hear the name, but me don't know the elder.
Bongo Bashai, man, I one of the nicest brethren Rasta, I tell the Rasta. Bongo Bashai was like the godfather of I, you know. Bongo Bashai was a man that teaches I how to prepare the roots, you know. Because right now in Jamaica, you know, the only man I see roots from in a Bongo Bashai, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, man, I tell us, man, make a chain root there, so man, Sassapera, man, or Jaja, man, I tell Rasta. Bongo Bashai just have the touch, man, nuts. Yeah, man. So then now you have Bongo you.
Yes, I know that name. Them never meet the brethren, and him passed though.
Pass, man. Bongo
Yeah,
you.
yeah. But
Bongo
he was a
you.
herbalist. He was a herbalist
Yeah, man.
and a medical doctor.
Yeah, man. When I warrior, man. Bongo you, man. See? Yeah, man. You used to make sure that you play the ball and them type of thing. The only little thing Bongo used to make sure him check in for I and you know, help out I with food preparation, you know? Yeah.
So how many brethren were on the team? What other?
What other side now we have 16 I used to live up in the hills there.
Wow.
16 I. And then now some daughters start come amongst I. See? Yeah. Daughter I Fanny, daughter Sharon, daughter I Straight, couple of the sisters used to come amongst I and then come and knit and amongst I. You know? Yes, man.
Okay. And then when they had them moved to the house, Isa J
Yes.
was covering the basic
Yes.
the rent and thing. And
yes.
Did Isa J have him locks on at that time?
When him just start taking on in that, you know, when you get the house, him just start taking on in that.
Okay.
Come amongst I and start taking on in that, man. See? Yes, I. And Isa J is a loyal servant of the Most High, man. See, the youth, they're really that special, a sample youth, you know?
Yeah, man.
To get him props, man. Loyalist, man.
So when he was doing that now, because Wadada, I'm you know, because I've heard about the side.
Yes.
What was there any economics being generated from the football match? And how were the matches being set up and
yes.
How did that go?
What happened? We had registered like a semi-professional football. We never used to play competition ball. We just take on all the winners. If Reno run Westmoreland, we take on Reno. See? And run the park. And so we cash in on these matches because we had the park for ourselves. That was our training ground. See?
Okay.
We used to make the council get some money out of it, and then now we get the purse. See? And we give some of the purse to the team that we bring in. So we play all the different sides them in Jamaica, man. I tell the eye.
Okay, and what was the record of Wadada?
Positive, man. A victory side, man. Wadada was top side in Jamaica, you know. Top, you know. No, listen, Fireball. Me not try to blow one trumpet. But no side never good like I and I, you know.
Okay.
When Wadada and Seba in a mobile play in a Jared Park, you know, a road black, you know, Fireball. When they talk about road black, you know, all skill cool and all them, man, they come down when we are playing, you know. All them man them from the city come down, come watch them match there, you know.
Yeah, because Skill Cole used to play for House of Dread, don't it?
Yes, yeah, man, Alan, man.
So what was that match like, House of Dread versus Wadada?
You know, say we play. I think it's 2 times we play. Yeah, practice match. We play 2 practice match. I think House of Dread win 1 and we win 1.
Okay.
You know? Yeah, man.
But no official big match.
No.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay. But those were the 2 Rastafari sides in the island.
Yes.
So let me ask the eye, why we don't see them thing that are going right now? Where are the Rastafari side them right now?
Oh, Jaja. Me I tell the eye, Rasta. It's like, why? I'll tell the eye something for you. You see, when you have some creative youths like I and I that know the emperor and utilize I and I creativity to make things happen within the community, and then now in a Jamaica at the time, Rasta when I get purified. See? I and I was not welcome, them turn them back on I and I fire. See? Yeah. So even the gang, you know, the gang get no fight at Jamaica, you know.
Yeah, man, we know the history.
Yeah, man, then fireball. Remember saying, when I'm around the farm at Jamaica, say the tax blood fire boy them in a rasta, the tax boy them coming pan I man, At the time, I want charge I man $5 million, king.
Wow.
See? And I man have to say to myself, about to see them people fight progress. And I talked to the Minister of Education, that was Bertrell Whiteman at the time, and said to him, Mr. Whiteman, let me tell you something. Imagine I try to build and set up a positive economic base for the Rasta community. And these are the fight that we are getting, because as we surface them start fight.
Mm-hmm.
And it was very discouraging to stay in Jamaica. See? I saw man start launch out, where I go to Europe and start venture out, and man go Miami and the bar and them start spread out themselves, because to the fight where we get a yard.
Wow.
Yeah, you see vibes? So them driver
because I'm thinking that Wadada, and even now it's not too late, I think Wadada and House of Dread should be established as football clubs.
Yes.
Some infrastructure put in to train up some Rastafari youth and bring forward that tradition, because that was a vibrant tradition.
All right, I will tell you something, When I get the fight, I man leave down a mobile, and come forward now in a center, You see the side near Mount Pleasant where them have up in the hill,
Yes.
I man are the founder. I man farm the team up there in fire. In the early days, Yeah, I man farm the team up in the center there,
Okay.
And then now, because two man and man did it. You see, the white Jesus come in and take over.
Okay. But the impact,
the
legacy is still there, and this is why it's important for the eye to tell your story, because some people might leave out that part.
Truly,
so the eye get to block that testimony.
Yes,
we have Kenny. Kenny said, yes, Wadada and Siba look like Kenny know about the match there.
A true man.
Yeah, man. So
man.
in terms of Ista J and the Chad, how did the Malawi Chad, because to a young Ras, that to I was in Iman Iris, it was a legendary Chad, because like I said, we had the little yellow book, members of a new race, and when we see it was printed in Malawi, we always say, oh, that,
Well, I tell you, the Rasta vibration, out of the farm, we finance the whole thing with the Rasta vibration,
Okay.
Yeah, man, because as I said, we and Ista J work hand in hand. Ista J, seeing Bob Morgan and myself, the whole I work hand in hand, and we build the vibes, and the whole Africa mission, we decide we take it on, because the farm I used to run now, I just bringing capital where we could afford to make certain moves.
Yes.
Realize that repatriation will not be facilitated by no world government.
Okay, now we're touching topic, people.
Yes.
And I want you to, because this is good that I and the are reason, because most artists are working poor, meaning they love the music, but the music is not paying them the money. On the dancehall side, it little better because dub plate money run more regular, but on the reggae side, as a conscious artist, the dub plate market is not as prolific unless you name Luciano or Capleton or Sizzler. Certain artists can cut dub plate, sit down all day, Chronics, all them man, they can sit down all day, cut dub plate. But for the majority, we find out that the money part, if you're not getting booked for shows, worse, you have a band, most of the time your band have to get paid before you. You want to keep your band together to rehearse for you, so you have to pay them. And a lot of people don't realize the economics of music and the sufferation where a lot of artists go through, because it look fancy when you see them on a stage and them in them nice clothes and them must sing out them belly. But you say maybe them have to borrow money to even make all of that where you see happen. So I'm making that point, Ras Iqulah, because you're now blocking a sound that farming, agriculture give you the capital for now go into the music comfortably, where you could invest, where you could make moves, where you could go Africa, where you could do everything that you vision, because you had an agricultural base. And then now we look at His Majesty's speeches on agriculture. He says that agriculture is a prerequisite for industrialization. He said that any people that invest in agriculture can look forward to a bright future. So the I being obedient to His Majesty now, because as long as I know the brethren, and I don't go in the brethren pocket, but me not hear no sufferation story coming from the eye, you know. So I want, if there's any takeaways from this interview, because a lot of artists and people are gonna watch this on the replay. I want that to be one of the takeaways, that the how agriculture give the eye the capital, and I want the eye take it from there.
Yes, sir. And it's important, you know, when you put a team together, we pool resources. Because that was one of the main things with I and I when it comes to the collective. I J and Bob Marg and the whole I and I, we work together and we pool the resources, we put in the money in the kitty, and we say, okay, see, from we pay the musician, you know, it's like we I and I not pay ourselves, you know. We take that money to invest, see, in getting tickets, going to Africa, make the links. When we're in Africa, you know, we're going to Africa. And we're going to Africa and we're well received because we're going independent. We're not going there on a governmental, any governmental link that make, but we still have with self-reliance. We're still going independent of them.
Yes, yes.
See, so when I venture in Africa now, we can always go to the Rasta community and feel well received and work the Rasta, because no politician can tell you what we do in Africa. We're going there totally independent, non-aligned. See? Yeah, man. So agriculture, man, because right now I'm in a career right now, family. And the music, yes, is one thing. But it's the agriculture we carry out. Me plant X amount of garlic right now. Me say last year, me say me have a bumper crop harvest. See? Bumper crop harvest. And I want to realize that me plant X amount of garlic and between me and the hive, take up boom, boom, boom. See, by the time the garlic, I say boom, I dry the garlic. 6 days time, I say I truck park on my gate. See, as I check them hand for 35 grand.
Wow.
Yeah, see vibes? So really and truly, on a collective note, if I and I as Rasta pool resources and deal with the agricultural level on a wide scale, not look about door garden, I talk about really heavy duty farming.
Yeah, man.
We can generate capital, feed ourselves, and do a lot of things.
I love that. I love that. And that is my focus right now, is agribusiness, and how we can create that, because right now we have to be building for the legacy. We can't think 5 years ahead. We have to think 50 years. 100 years ahead, and we have to start lay that groundwork as we enter into the repatriation, the gathering.
Yes.
You know, because even right now, they must say tomorrow, Iran's supposed to retaliate against Israel. They said after the Ramadan now, Iran give them a time and say, yeah, man, we're gonna look forward. So this year, family, we're going to see a huge escalation in the global war. We're likely going to see the shipping effect impacted, which means higher prices. We already see inflation at the grocery store. That is you know, sending the price of basic foods to the roof, basic goods and services. Sometimes we go to supermarket, things not there. That's already happening. So that's going to be exacerbated by the global situation. We still have Ukraine and Russia. They're saying that now NATO is going to admit Ukraine, which means that NATO going to put soldiers against Russia. So they're planning for a global war. You know, this is by design. This is not necessary. So when we're talking about food security, culture security through the music.
Mm-hmm.
I want us to be very serious. This is why I was so excited to have the brethren, because the brethren is uniquely qualified to talk about these topics. And as a family, my feeling, I'm going to be honest with the Ras Iqulah. I feel like the Rasta community is sleeping. I think that we're too nonchalant. We're left on business as usual. And we are the ones who came with these prophecies that Babylon was falling, Babylon are going to fall, the West will perish. And now when it's happening, it's almost like we stunned, it's almost like we're not really move, How do I see that?
Yeah, man. Well, I always say, I'm always chant this from day one within the congregation, I make a one no say, while we are waiting in transit to go home, we must still the soil. A lot of people drop them hand because them waiting repatriations no must. Repatriations no must. And them now work again. Them stop work.
Wow.
See? But you see what now? Them come under the dependency syndrome. There you see vibes? Because and that dependency syndrome come true when a man get religious. If you know highly Selassie, you have to be creative day to day. Drop your hand and start believing an illusion. See? And say, well, all right, repatriation of most, and boy, I'm not more because man say, me not going to walk around again, Man said that all of Jamaica, so them not going to work around, repatriations and most,
Okay.
Them get religious now and gone forward under the dependency syndrome.
Okay.
Do you see vibes? Yeah. See? So if them did hold on now and keep them eyes upon the prize, which is Emperor Haile Selassie I, them would know say, okay, day to day, be creative. Get the seeds, secure the seeds, set up a seed bank, go and put in the seed while waiting. That, So it's like, man start wait and cultivate.
Heart, I sang that too.
Yeah. See it? Yeah, I see vibes fireball.
Yeah, man.
This little man, them say, let your meditation becomes a cultivation.
Aye.
Yeah, I see vibes fire.
Yes, I.
Because even this man, see me dear done, and me I do for morning. I clean my garlic patch them,
Okay.
I'm left the farm and come catch the eye,
Okay, give thanks. Thanks.
Yeah. So while waiting, the next up now go on.
Aye.
Yeah, I see vibes. And this is what now we have to instill forward within the youth them now. Say, listen now, be creative day to day. While you wait to go to studio, get us some seeds and go put in some pumpkin seed. Put in some seed while waiting. Seeing because the days are go by. And every day, if you put in a seed, every day, if you rise every man and put in 3 seeds, beloved, I tell you Rasta. See? The harvest, because I know the winter, I plant the garlic in fire. See? In the winter season, I plant the garlic, which is November, I put in the garlic,
Okay.
Yeah. While when people now work, I'm going to put it in, and I say, okay, under the earth, some of those just deal them and cover them with grass and just make them stay there, sit.
It's getting sweet, family. Farming, reasoning. We have Ras Iqulah, Ras Tafari here with us, straight from California.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. So you say you just put them in and make them sit?
Make them sit. Put them in and cover them with grass and make them sit. Then and by the time them start peep up now, by the time December come January come and them start peep out. Then and I'm going to water them and set them. And now you want to see the garlic them right now. And by the end of May, first week of June, we're ready for harvest.
Okay.
That's the next paperwork again for the things. That's it.
Yes. So that mentality, we have to bring it forward.
Yes.
The wealth is the land. The land produces the wealth.
Yes, sir.
So what do I use as a summer crop? Or do you plant a summer crop or a spring crop?
Well, you what up now? You see, what up now is that me take a little break now out of the Chants because my summer crop now would be the Chants.
Okay.
But what now is that me take a little break right now and decide, say, well, all right, now go up on the road, see? Because next month, I'm not even going to be here for harvest the garlic. I'm going to make a next bridge and harvest it for me.
Okay.
Because I'm going to go up on the road. Next month, I'm going in England, going to do the city splash, and I have a couple other things to do in Europe.
Okay.
Then right after that, no more head going to Africa, go set up something for Africa for December.
Okay.
So in between, I'm going to leave Europe and come forward to Jamaica because I'm going to try to revive the farm in Jamaica again and try to encourage youth them to go into the soil.
Okay. That's it, the farm in St. Ann or Westmoreland?
Westmoreland land.
Westmoreland land. Okay.
Yeah.
How many acres is that?
We have about 98 acres down there.
98?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Big land.
Big land.
What kind of land is it? Is it hilly? Is it
No,
flat
man.
land?
Flat land, man. Nice flat land the tractor can run, man. Nice, lovely land, man. Lovely land. When I say nice land family. And we have a river at the back, you know. That is where I Ister James run the heavy duty farming.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, I.
So yeah, bring it forward. So
Yeah.
yeah, man, we have to reason on that because as we said, we want to run some agricultural program. I know there are grant funds available, certain things. Once you have land and you can produce a deed,
Yes,
there are options that are available. So we love
Yes,
to hear that we created a land registry with the Association of Ras Tafari Creatives.
Mm-hmm.
Lands owned by Ras Tafari because same thing, we want to match the farmers
Yes, sir.
to the land because you know we don't want no excuses in terms of ones who farm and don't have no land for farm. So we are trying to map all of the lands them so that we can, as you say, encourage the youth them to return so we can build up the agricultural base and also to be like Joseph in Egypt, which is preparation for a time of famine, which is coming.
Right. And I tell you something, Bingy. There are several things that we can also do in Jamaica to generate capital, you know, to strengthen the community, you know. Because let me tell you something now. It's only one man in Jamaica right now that produce the pimento oil.
Okay. Every time it gets sweet, family, we get a Wi-Fi pause. That's how you know, so we're touching realms. If you have any questions, put them down in the comments. S. Farelli, during the 1970s, to become Rastafari meant to become a farmer. There was no separation of the two. And him also say, religious or delusional. So that was when we were talking, when I say things get religious. So family, this is interactive. Put your comments, your questions. 15 of I and I watching live. Put your comments, make we get familiar. Post where you're watching from. We know the global family. We know we have with Lion Pride regulars on the line. Post where you are. We have here Ras Iqulah. You know, so we're gone almost 2 hours already. We're going to put on a little extension because we still want to touch couple more topics. I want to again find out about this Malawi trad. How did I connect with the Malawi Rastafari community? How did the members of a new race pamphlet come about? Because this was the precursor to Wise Mind. The Wise Mind now run the place. But before there was the Wise Mind, there was this little yellow book.
Yes, sir.
Go all through the 4 corners of creation. How did that come about?
Well, as I say, it stem from the Rasta vibration, you know. And then now when out in Africa now, when I study, you know, based down in Malawi now, seeing Wild Road now, that's when the members of a new race come up.
Okay.
Yeah. Seeing? But I have always been behind the booklets because even before Rasta vibration, you know, Brother Miguel Land,
Yes, I.
We did set up a thing called EIUC, Ethiopian International Unification Committee.
With Prince Dawit.
Right.
Yes.
Yes.
That was with Ras Miguel as the president and Mama Faraika as co-president.
Yeah.
Yes, I.
Yeah, man. And I was also instrumental in that vibration also. But then now that stem over and come over now to Rasta vibration, where I started to run it, and then go members of a race, of a new race. See? Yeah. But as I was saying before you touch this point here, I was talking about a very important thing about the pimento oil.
Yes.
Bingy. I want you to do your own research. That the pimento oil, Jamaica produce a lot of pimento, but we do not utilize the berries to make the oil. It's a simple steam process which we utilize the leaves. So when people harvest the grains, people throw away the leaves. See? And then you have this man now, this one, I don't even want to call name. He is a man now that drive him truck and scrape up all the leaves and then take it into in factory and then produce 12 drums every year. And the pimento oil, it sells on the European market for $50,000 a 45-gallon drum.
Wow.
50 grand.
Wow.
And what they utilize the pimento oil to do, the pimento oil is the base for all these Armani colognes and all these fancy colognes you know on the market. The pimento oil is the base.
Wow.
Yeah, I see vibes?
So you hear that? That's a multi-million-dollar idea that the brethren just share here on the Lion Voice Network. We're going to talk about that family because that sounds interesting.
Yes.
In terms of a business idea that can be executed on. Because we have some farmer brethren down at Jamaica there, where we're going to see what we can connect and make happen. This is a serious thing. So you're saying that food security is very doable in Jamaica?
Yes, I. From ones and ones ready to come together collectively and put in the effort and energy. And what we'll do first thing is soil preparation.
Okay.
Soil. Because what happened now is that over the years now, people have been using a lot of Roundup and Gramazone and all these kind of things on the land and kill out the earthworms. See?
Yes.
And when them kill out the earthworms, the land is just like, damn, dead.
Wow.
Yeah. So what happened now is that we have to do soil preparation. And this now, like for instance now, you can use a 5-acre plot, and produce serious food,
Yeah, man.
So when I tell you about the 90th acre, we have to use all that to do, because what I want.
I wouldn't even want to take on that until you build the capacity.
Right.
Yeah.
Because what happened now is that the land that I'm talking about now, what I'm doing now, I just did a course over here. I did a 3 months course in terms of, because I know how to grow the native rice in Jamaica, but I just refresh my iris in terms of taking on some different levels now.
Yes.
If I go to Jamaica now, I can dig the rice ponds. I know the swamp again. I take a tributary from the river and dig the rice ponds and put in the shutter gates, seeing that I can shut off the water, seeing, yeah, and shut on and bring on the water, put in the valves and set it up properly. Now, I study the whole science of that now, so we can keep producing proper brown rice in Jamaica. The Rasta community can take on that. Seeing, yeah. We can really take on that, grow some wild rice and some special rice in Jamaica to create some form of stability. And then now from the rice now, because what happens is that the raw materials, when just utilize the rice as rice, we can make rice cakes, see? Rice dawn, rice milk, see? Take it to the full 100, give it shelf life.
Crucial.
Yes.
So those are the value-added products. You don't want to just create the raw material you want to create the value added products.
Byproducts, yes.
I wanna stick a pin right there. Before we seal up, I want to touch upon the music side. Before we came live, we were talking about the state of Rastafari music, and I was blocking to the eye that we had interviewed Dwayne Stevenson on this channel. You can watch the interview. Go forward, and I asked him. I said, "Brethren, I don't hear no song glorify His Majesty. I don't hear no repatriation song from the Rastafari artists." Now, since then, I buck up on Ras Bubba Rems, just drop a mix, Rasta Party, and I listen and I say, all right, everything cool, you know, everything balanced.
Yes.
But you're not really hearing a big song about these fundamental tenets within the Rastafari movement. You know, I'm in the music industry, so you know, me go amongst ones and me I see a lot of Hennessy drinking.
Yes.
See, me I see you know, the tattoo them coming. Me I see certain vibration where the artists and the environments that they come from, they start look the same. Them start behave the same. The man of them are fling some bad word in them song. As maybe some gunman song, you know, the whole thing kind of mix up right now. How do I see the state of Rastafari music?
Yes. Well, I tell you something, you know. Like I said, you know, originally that King David was a shepherd boy, you know. That's a man in the fields, you know. And King David wasn't a son of King Saul. See? He was a son of Jesse. And King David maintained his royal order. See? And he was a chief musician. What happened now within the music industry and the music fraternity now? A lot of ones now grow locks because of to entertain and approach it from a monetary level. When I and I deal with music, we never dump on the music for just money, you know. We want to make sure that the voice of the Rastaman maintain itself out there for chant down Babylon. But if money come, I saw, and if money not come, I saw. That's why I always try to combine the agricultural aspect with the music, that I can have that stability to maintain the joy of Emperor Haile Selassie I and send it out to the world. Because people can't pay I to play music out there now. But I just want the utterance to be heard. Them can't say they never did hear it. So a lot of youth went back up in a traffic jam because through the system set up, I tell you something, man. The system try to butter enough of the artists them out, you know. When you see them out, the popularity and fame, you know, butter them get butter up, you know.
Yes.
The man who maintain the order is like the system now promote you.
Yes.
Yeah. If you licky and nyami, that's how the system promote you. But if you maintain the order, that's why I try to always maintain this total independence in terms of going out there that the guy can't buy way out. See? Because of one thing I man can say in the man. I man prove to the farm already that the farm give I and I everything. Did I see vibes for you?
Yes, I.
So no corporations can come now to come tell I if it twist I up. Because companies offer I money out there because them say I man present Rastafari out there, you know. And I say them the life to capitalize on it and cash in on it, you know. And I man tell them say no, you know, say I and I remain on the line. Yeah, remain on the line.
Self-reliance.
Yes, I remain on the line. Sometimes a man offer me a company already, I mean, they call me a company, you know. Them offer me first time them offer me 800,000. They are 5-year contract out there. And the first thing them said to me, say, well, I have to set it a certain way, and then I go select my musicians and everything. I'm gonna say them said, I said to the brethren, I said, brethren, you need to come and visit me, you know. The man who come represent the company, you know. And he was them drive all the way, come visit I, you know, from Paris, you know.
Okay.
When him come visit I, when him come visit her in Holland, you know, them drive from Paris and come check, you know. And when him come at the house, I just want him see how we live. And when him come, beloved, and him sister, the man have a room full of t-shirts and CDs, pack up from ground to top. And him look around there and him see we have our own tour bus. And him see we have a G-Wagon around the park where we need to drive. the man turn around and never forget it. The man said, I don't think this company can do nothing for you guys. You guys already have it made. So these are the things we are talking about, beloved. See, we go out there. See, we go down in a Germany there in a fireball when everything have gone, you know, and we set up a festival down in named Jura Hill Festival, you know. We will run that ourselves, you know. See, with the assistance of our
Getting sweet again. I miss a Wi-Fi. Pause up with things.
From Germany. Yeah. And we run our own festival and generate capital that we could do everything totally independent. I'm on come to California again, Bingy man, and I know wait for people to make this thing happen. I come here, see, I'm in a studio in a fireball. I'm a studio this year, you know. See? I'm going to there with everything in a Bingy and see there. The trailer out of door there. If they can see trailer. You see trailer?
Yes, I.
That trailer full of equipment in the fire.
Okay.
See? The trailer full of equipment.
Self-reliance.
Self-reliance. See studio there, Bingy. See that?
Okay.
See?
Multi-track. Yeah, man. Boot, everything. Yeah, man.
See that fireball?
Hot.
Yeah. And see that Bingy man, I'm on build this place. I'm myself, you know, king.
Okay.
See that Bingy? So there I was going. See the whole thing of Bingy.
Wow.
We have the Hammond beach. We have the Hammond. See the Hammond there, huh?
Look like me have to come and do some work with the heights.
Yeah, I tell the man, so we have the thing built for the Rasta community, man. Some man them asleep. See there? See that fireball? See everything set up, the drum room and everything set. There you see vibes?
Wow.
You see it, Bingy? See?
Full production studio, yeah, man.
Full production.
Well proper.
Yes.
World class.
This is something where the community can have access to this, because as we say, a Ras Tafari work we are dealing with. You see vibes for you?
Yeah, man, mighty man.
See? Yeah, this are the new Studio Live 64 channel S. Yeah, see vibes?
Yes,
so we have everything set, beloved.
Yeah, man, we love it. Freeway Dread, big up yourself. That's one of our supporters from the Lion Pride on Patreon. Him say collaboration quick.
Yes.
Yeah, cause Freeway Dread. Cause I put my music in on my Patreon. It's behind a paywall cause it's unreleased. Yes, so my Patreon them know how serious we take the music part. You know, I tell people my artist side vex with me because I just neglect the artist side, but we come to a point now where I say I have to build my own platform, because as you said, the ones who are speaking about the core and authentic Rastafari liberty, there are very few platforms that are going to push you if you're on that current, because of how the politics of the industry work.
Yeah, that's
and
it.
This is why my thing right now is anything we building have to be seed to table, meaning we control the whole supply chain.
Yes.
From top to bottom. That's why I established the Association of Rastafari Creatives, a trade association for creators. That's why I create the Lion Voice Network, because we have to have our own ecosystem in terms of building Rastafari and media. I tell people I want to see some Rastafari cartoon. I want to see Badla Adawa cartoon where we can sit down and watch with me youth them. I want to see feature film about Lalabella and the creation of the church them and Lalabella. I want to see some movie about the oil empire and this and that and different things. But how are we gonna see these things unless we are the ones who have the capital, who can control the production? But we can't wait for Babylon. Babylon is not gonna finance our liberation.
That's it.
And
That's,
no one is coming to save us.
that's it. It's fine.
You see me I say?
Yes, I.
You know, I mean, we are Rastafari. That is one thing I love about this face. This is not a sky god.
No. Touchable.
Touchable.
Yes, sir.
So this is so crucial. You know, say we touched 2 hours already, and I want to be respectful
Yes,
of
sir.
the high time. I want to be respectful of the family time. People, this is part 1.
All
We
right.
don't even scratch the surface
Truly.
of what the brethren have to offer and turn. This brethren need to make a movie of him life, because it's so much things that the eye has been a part of and that the eye has witnessed and the eye has seen.
True.
Really, really powerful. But I want to give the eye the final sound in terms of food security, you know, given what's happening globally right now, you know, given the where we are on the timeline, the prophetic timeline, you know, the historical timeline, because where we are is that His Majesty came and gave the people an off-ramp from destruction, and the man them press gas upon the highway to hell. So that's where we are right now. You know, in Revelation, them says certain part never writing on the book because it's too dreadful.
Yeah.
So we're coming into that part there now. Plagues being spread, you know, they talk about the angels, you know, one have a vial, let out the vial is death, it's plagues, it's this
and I pray thee, beloved. You see, it is so important that we seal up and I seal within the Ras Tafari, because I tell you something, you know, out there in Babylon right now, you have a lot of wannabes and a lot of try to be.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah,
yes.
and could I be? And I cannot be, but all those cannot be does not make honey.
Heart.
See? The only bee that make honey, see? That means Rastafari is in our DNA. Because I tell you something, you know, where the farm teach me, you know, because the pollination, you know, I see a lot of hornets will look like the bee, see? We create pollination, and a lot of bug, and a lot of things that create pollination, but them can't make honey.
Heart.
That means I and I as Ethiopian, we know say Rastafari is in our DNA. See? So all I and I have to do, Fireball, is work together collectively, and Babylon can't touch I and I. Yeah, you see that? Because wannabe can be.
Highly. And we've seen that, because as Rastafari, when you hold the liberty, you get through in creation, because there's always an angel, His Majesty have in every place, every situation, that I go open my door for you, that I go do something for you, because that is the beast's weakness. The beast's weakness is that he rely upon people, and Rastafari govern the hearts.
Rastafari.
You know? So from him I deal with people, we know that His Majesty I go put it on one heart for know say the Rasta I go through. I go through in this time. So it is a very serious, and I'm glad you talk about the wannabe, and I want I trademark them sound there, because it's some powerful sound, the wannabe, the try to be, and the could I be, and all of them different bees when I make honey. You know what I mean? Serious sound that.
Rastafari. And I tell you something, and this is what the continent of Africa is waiting for to seize. I and I, the bee, fly in and work with the youths on the land to make the thing happen, because right now, the politicians in Africa, none of them are still puppets of colonialism.
Yes.
See? So if we have to wait for politicians in Africa to make it happen, it's not going to happen. We have to get down with the youths down there and work together with the youth. See? And show them the way. And them show I and I for them way.
Yes. And it has to be based around agriculture.
Yes.
And construction. Those
Yes.
are the two areas, because we have to build Zion. We have
Yes.
to build lodging. We have to build schools. We have to build health centers.
Yes.
We have to build recreation facility.
Yes.
All of these things is I and I have to build them, and naturally, you know, using the modern and the ancient technology
Yes,
to create an alternative to Babylon. And remember that Africa have the largest youth population. 70% of Africa is under 30 years old. So it's a youth population. And as you say, they have a lot to teach I and I about family values, about community, about how to treat the elders, about groundation. And we have a lot to teach as well. So we need each other right now.
Yes.
And I really give thanks for the I as being a living example.
Yes,
you know, we didn't talk about the I as a family man. The I is a family man too. You know, children, wife and children doing great works. We didn't talk about the I as a philanthropist and some of the philanthropist works that the I has been doing, helping communities. And we touch on it lightly, but I just want to show the people that there's a lot more to touch on. So again, just another final word, because the first final sound you give was too sweet, you know. So to the global family, just
to the global
family, some sound.
Yeah, man, to the global family, man, since Rastafari is in our DNA, let I and I be creative and launch an agricultural revolution for 2025. See?
Yes, I.
Very important, the agricultural revolution in this time. See?
Yeah,
because we can't afford to leave our stomach in the hands of Babylon.
One final thing I'm going to ask the I, if the I can create a video just showing the I farm and some of the works, and I can highlight it on the platform, you know, because I think seeing is believing. So, you know, just even showing once how you set up your garlic and the fields, and you know, a youth who's watching this can dream and say, yeah, you know, I can be like Ras Iqulah, instead of I run up on a stage, on a mic, and that alone me a dream about, you know, bossy place. I can also dream about owning a farm, using the proceeds to fuel my music. So me not fi bow to no guy. You know, that is the model. That is what I want to use the I as the template in terms of a new way to approach the creative industry, where we set an agricultural base, we use the profits and the capital to invest within the musical career, so that, you know, the I has achieved great wealth and stability from seeking of the land.
Yes, sir. Rastafari blessings, man. I tell you. Yeah, man, I do give thanks to the link with the I, man, and you know, we cannot go take it on a higher plane next time. See?
Yeah, man.
And from now on, I and I will be working together collective. See?
Yes, sir.
This kind of effort is needed. As we say, repatriation will not be facilitated by no world government. It's a responsibility of I and I.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
The world governments will come on board when they see I and I don't need them. That is when they will come on board. I've been saying that. So, family, if you're not subscribed to the platform, make sure you subscribe. This is a movement in action. This is not no Hollywood film agwan. This is real Rastafari connecting in real time. This is the family coming together. This is the family coming to know each other. We're coming tighter. Big up the Lion Pride on Patreon. I want to big up Sister Iqulah, who just joined us as well. My sister, who I know almost 30 years, says she has to invest some finance in another platform. Big up yourself, Sister Iqulah. Big up Freeway Dread. Big up Fight Babylon. Big up all our Patreon supporters, them that have been investing. If you want to join the Patreon, make sure you go to Patreon, put in the Chaz Match Kwasi, and support the platform. We are growing. We are going to hit 2,500 subscribers this month. I have some big interviews, some big artists where I start bring. This is the first superstar when we bring on the platform, but we have many more we are going to start bring, because now with what's happening in the Middle East, in Europe, I say no, I have to accelerate the growth because we have to come out of Babylon. And I really built this with the vision of building a production studio on the continent to do all of these things. This is not a Western operation that we're building. But I also want to be able to sponsor Rastafari events and cover them because as a promoter myself, that is one of the areas we're lacking because the entertainment business is run by the alcohol and these things that don't align with our levity. So most of the time, Rastafari events don't get that support. If we have a major network that can invest in our events and in exchange cover the event and show it to the world, then guess what happened? We have that support and what we need. So when you invest in this platform, you're investing in Rastafari. I have a 20-year resume plus of work. So we're not a YouTuber where I try find out about Rastafari. We are Rastafari that used to burn camera that realized that we now have to come into the public to complete and to fill up the works that His Majesty Carla and I to do. So again, I just want to thank the eye, Ras Iqulah for the humility, opening up the eye story to I and I, even sharing the eye time. There is a very busy ample, but you find time for reason with younger brethren like myself and share the wise mind and the wisdom, and we're talking about other collaboration and different things. So we just want to thank the eye. It really is an inspiration. Ras Iqulah is also going to be helping I and I to identify future guests, ones who are doing the work in the UK and different places that I and I can also feature here on the platform. So, because that is the aim, is to really bring all of these silos together so that people can know what's happening, the work that different people, different assets that we have in our community. That is part of this mission here. So give thanks, fire, and and please let people them know how they can contact the eye, how they can support the eye movement. Give them your social media, website, whatever the eye have.
Yeah, man, Iqulah upon all that platform them still, so from them going and checking Iqulah Rastafari, then can find I see. Yeah, man. And I must say, I and I the optimist stand strong in physical endurance and mental stability and spiritual grace, because we are confident in the victory of good over evil. Rastafari.
Haile Selassie the first. And family, they them know that the time has come for the Lions to tell our own story. And this is the Lion Voice.
Rastafari.
Rastafari.
Majesty.
I'm Nana Farika. The time has come for the lioness to tell her story from her viewpoint and tell the world who Queen Omega is. This is the Lion's Voice.
The time has come for the lioness to tell her own story.
Well, Lion Voice, tell them that's the people first choice. Lion Voice, when the lion has the voice. Lion Voice, with the lion comes to sacrifice. Lion Voice, the people them the Lion Voice.
So there's two missing. One's at school, we don't know where his is. He claims it. When I have my own. Well,
Haile Selassie the first, the Almighty. And this is the Chants Match Kwasi. And the mission, that's the restoration of the black family. Bless me, say no one curse. Black woman, it's time to merge. Black redemption, we're on the verge. Well, I don't care what you heard. Haile Selassie first, him no second or third. Cause even when their lines are blurred, the eyes stand straight, no bend, no curve. And him give you the love you deserve. Him don't come fi dominate, him come fi serve. Showed us the way home, I live his words, but I can't do it alone, so black woman, let's merge. High tall, sip and herbs, we merge. Massage fi calm her nerves, we merge. Together all